I mean, they're they're looking like the best team in baseball through the first 10 games or so.
You can still argue Dodgers though.
Of
You can. I
course.
mean,
Yeah.
they're only one game up, but like
I say that because of what you said when we were texting about it, right? You're like, "Well, they're not even the Yankees aren't even healthy yet." I know Dodgers are missing Edman, etcetera, but they're not missing
that's what I hate about the Dodgers,
Garrett
dude. You
Cole.
cannot pay attention to them the entire year, and then
Mhm.
you have to worry about them at the end.
Yeah.
Like they won't. Like I know we talked about it and we said they could break the all-time win record, but they just don't seem to care.
Yeah.
Like they don't care until the last like couple weeks of baseball. It almost seems NBA-ish, to be honest with you. But every other team is trying their ass off and they're just like cruising.
It's true, but if there's any sport you can really get got or caught in, in the postseason, I think it's baseball. More so than NBA for sure, and I think more so than, NFL.
I agree with you, but I will
NFL is only one
say,
game, so you could argue that.
Jake, I really hate to say this, but I feel like that Dodgers team, 80% of the players on it at any given moment can just go, okay, I'm gonna try. Like they don't seem like they're like they have that drive right now, but if they want to, they just turn it on.
But
Like there's no like
is that because they just know they have all the best players in the game, so they can just turn a switch on whenever
Yeah,
they want?
yeah.
I don't know because they have a yeah, because they have a couple guys on that team that you're just like dude, you won't even hear Blake Snell until like 75% through the year. Because obviously he's not playing right now, but of course he's not playing, right? Because he doesn't give a shit.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, the one thing is they've gotten riddled with some injuries the last few years, and that's what's annoying is they've still won, and then they go out and
They
buy even
have,
more
and
guys.
I'm not even glazing them. I'm just saying, like, for some reason, it's like whenever there's a big moment, Otani just always steps up to the plate. Oh, you need 7 innings of scoreless thrown baseball and 2 home runs? I got you, coach. It's like like they just do it at will. It's so weird, but I do think they have some weaknesses. Now, it does suck because in the playoffs, it seems like a lot of those weaknesses go away.
Yeah. Well,
So that's my tangent.
I mean,
well,
sorry, Jake, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna give a quick betting plug and just let everyone know that, currently our MLB system bets, we're 29-0. So we don't count losses unless we full on take a loss on that series, but, as of right now, we are 29-0. If, anyone's interested in getting the picks, we'll link it below later after the video.
Yeah, and kind of just to follow up on this Dodgers thing, lastly, is like, if you want to talk NBA terms, I mean, I can think of multiple NBA teams like that we knew were super good, but then like come games that didn't really matter to them, they would probably just coast like the first half and then partially through the third, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, we're down by 20. We should probably start playing for real now." And then they just have that switch that they flip, and they could easily just dominate teams after flipping that switch. So I think the clearest example would be that Heat team from 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bad comparison, but it's almost like when I watch the Timberwolves play. It's like you can tell when they care and they don't. Anthony Edwards is like when they care, they're a way tougher team to beat. Now, that's not a good comparison because they're not the Dodgers can do that to any team in the league
Yeah,
basically, whereas
yeah.
they're not like the T-Wolves aren't going to do that to OKC or the Spurs or dude, fucking I'm sure we'll talk about it, but dude, Jokic, man, that dude.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I don't
It's
understand how good
Well,
that dude. I
let's
don't get
talk
it.
about it. I mean, that's another great performance from yesterday that we witnessed. So, I mean, let's jump right into it.
And this is not to take anything away from Wemby. I think Wemby had an amazing game too. I mean, 34, 18, and I don't remember how many assists. I
I
think
think
like
he
3
had
or
7
something.
assists and 5 blocks. I'm just like,
Okay.
"Bro."
Yeah. And then what? Jokic was 40
40
points,
points,
13
13
rebounds,
rebounds.
and 7 assists or something like that. Like
Yeah, he was a few
just
assists away from a triple double. Yeah.
but just the 40 points is what really popped to me because that's supposed to be his toughest matchup, right? Let's be real. Like Wemby is just a matchup nightmare to anyone. Um, and just because of his length in reality, like no one's been able to adjust to his length. I'm seeing people that are having 3-on-1 drives and Wemby's the only player on defense, and they're literally turning around and then resetting or shooting a three because he blocks everything down there. And Jokic, you could tell he was putting his body on him, man. Really, you could tell he really had that like almost hook shotish rainbow type shot because you have to, right? Like he's gonna block everything. And it was just really cool to see someone actually just go at Wemby. And to drop 40, that's not a normal 40-point game, against any other team if you're trying that
Yeah.
hard. That's a 50, 60-point game right there.